Yeah, we got teams from Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. I don't know if any of the RGB teams came out, but regardless, we're getting into it right now. PS2, Instant versus D&D, the start of A&M versus UH Red.
Right. Lost with Snail. Snail, I know on point. I see him. Obviously, I think you and I'd be more familiar with the C-Stat players more than the Houstons, just from distance's sake. And here we go, the up air chains. The vertical acceleration Instant has is crazy. Those up airs are so, like, you can like 2 or 3 now with that buff that he received. One of the last patches just gave him like more cooldown on his up air.
Yeah, and the big thing in this matchup too, the big thing is that these are big boys. These guys are pretty heavy. They're going to be living for a while, and also these combos are going to be lasting for a while. So there's going to be definitely a war of attrition. That suck eventually just going to work out, but a little it's going to come right after. And you'd think it might send off stage, but no. These guys are going to be living for a while unless some big hit at the ledge with this revenge or something like that, it's not going to take it out.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta be careful of these Gordos, man. Giving Incineroar free stuff with Wrench on stack, that's an easy kill.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're at that ledge versus Incineroar, that's just one of those things you gotta watch out for. His back being to that ledge, but those up airs already at 36.
Oh, gets behind him, dodges the inhale.
Yeah, I like the way Snail's playing this right now. Kind of like we said, it's one of those things where, especially once you have a lead, the other person might start panicking, might start trying to be a little bit more precise, and that's where, as Incineroar, you can kind of take that advantage and run with it, because you rack up damage so much. That up smash going to be evening up those stocks right away.
Kind of felt the Incineroar in their danger zone, did Blossom, just kind of went for it, and that move's even strong on the back hit too. That'll just knock you straight out, but it's still 100% to make up is hard too, and you can't exactly play the zoning game against Instant. Giving him free revenges isn't going to do you any good.
Yeah. And one thing we actually see is obviously this Alolan Whip. Oh, he missed the dash up, but that Alolan Whip, that side B, is actually a pretty key thing in this, because a big DDD defensive option, just like we just saw there, is that suck and or that inhale, and Incineroar can pretty well counter that. If he's just using it on the ground, he can go above it, or even he can use it right out of if he gets spit back out.
And 139. Up throw's not going to do it yet, but it's going to put D3 in a precarious position. Going to have to make a big jump to land. He gets
snatched.
D3 a little bit too chunky to get out of the way of that. And again, keeping a solid lead here is Snail so far for the A&M team.
But gotta see if Blossom can at least take this one last stock, or at least one more. If you can get down to only a one stock deficit, that's really that's the best case scenario. If you're really down, again, gets a down throw fair, puts him off stage. The dash attack, carries that side B at that ledge.
D3, a clumsy boy. That dash attack is incredibly strong, and that just put him right back. Oh, I thought they were gonna.
I thought he was gonna.
I thought, yeah. You got to take the stocks any way you can.
But he's building this back up, already up to 45 to 63. These fares out of shield into the back air read. But now he has revenge into the catch there, Flo!
Oh, gotta watch the regrab. Gets back, but
reads a good attack with that bear. It's just gonna be Snail taking all 3 stocks, giving A&M a 1-stock lead after 1 rotation.
Yeah, that was I appreciate that Blossom kind of realized, all right, I'm behind. We got to go for something. We got to go for something wacky here. But unfortunately, I think Blossom felt themselves regrabbing and just kind of went for it. And sometimes that little panic was enough for that Aga to sneak in there.
Having to regrab in situations like that, it's so scary. And sometimes you just pick a panic option, and Snail had that option covered with that back air. So now we gotta wonder, who is UH going to send in next? I believe UH does have, I wouldn't say their star player is definitely Nico, who they're saving probably in the back.
It helps to have a PGR level player in your attention being a part of your college team. I'm trying to...
got the countdown, and now we got UH Reds Diddy Kong versus Snail A&M's Incineroar.
All right, Pycross is the Diddy here. And this is nice, you know. Diddy has the ability to kind of zone out, trap, and especially on the PS2 and small battlefield, still makes up to kind of keep Incineroar on the ledge and kind of on the back foot. However, like I said, this is a situation we were talking about. You don't want to give Instant any momentum, even in a situation like this, because any stock Incineroar gets at this point is just straight extra credit.
Yeah. And honestly, Diddy's got... I'd say Diddy has probably the better neutral. He's got the banana, he's got those monkey flips. But Incineroar, when he gets that one neutral one, when he gets that one hit, he takes it far and he makes it. So it's going to be a little bit of a... I don't want to say an uphill battle. But right now, Snail's making it look pretty dang easy as he's taking him up to 97 already.
And you see even there, just kind of going for it with the F smash. Like, I mean, you might as well, right? The risk worth to your favorite. This is a no-fly zone, Mr. Kong, and already this is just the momentum starting to build here for Snail. Only at 42%, so he's got a lot more stock left in him.
Yeah, and again, we talk a lot about nerves, we talk a lot about pressure, and if you're losing a stock like that, when you have the 3 and you lose a stock and only have like 40% on you or on the opponent, that gets you wondering, that gets you a little nervous, like, okay, I can't lose this second one or else it's going to be really bad for my team and for the rest of the crew battle because you're just going to have such a big disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. He's got him to 94 at least, trying to get these platform mix-ups. Not quite getting that. I think the big thing that you want to do against heavy as Diddy is force them into shield and then go for the start working in that monkey flip. I haven't seen any monkey flip quite yet. Might not even matter at this point as he's got him on ledge.
That tilt doesn't quite 2-frame is definitely a really good tool for doing so, especially against the forward recovery of Incineroar, but he still gets back, finally gets the monkey flip. 162, one strong hit is going to take it, but the beefy up B and so still only a 1-stock deficit. That's pretty good for UH considering that first stock went away a little quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, getting 4 stocks in the crew battle is real good. Obviously went positive. Yeah, that definitely, it was good on Pycross to kind of stop the bleeding there, because for a second, I mean, that instant was at 42, and he's already a stock down, so good on him to recompose, get the advantage that he needed, and close it out.
Yeah. Also, it's Pycross. There's a lot. Yeah.
So let's see. I'm pulling it up right now.
I got.
Not just. I did not want the Ruski nerd.
Oh, so they've still got Black Screen, Neris, Dark Angel, and Ace Endeavor. That is Ike, Terry, Dr. Mario, Sora, whatever the hell you can think of for Neris.
Neris got the deep pocket.
He plays everything. Dark Angel, the Toon Link, and Ace Endeavor, the stylish, always in the Texas A&M blazer, Roy.
Okay. Well, that's good though. I mean, that's a solid comp, right? Like Snail is the point to get the instant stocks. You've got, I assume, Blackstream being the anchor. You've got somebody who has deep pockets like Neris, and then you've got two solid, like Roy's super reliable, and then Dark Angel. Like Toon Link's a fairly uncommon character, right? So like that can get you a lot of mileage in a crew battle if you know that team's not going to bring that experience, right?
Toon Link, you know, some people think he's better than he is in tier list. Some people think he's worse, but overall, it really just comes down to, especially in a crew battle format, he can be a hard matchup check. If you can't get in with him, if you can't get through his zoning, he's going to give you a hard time, and he can punish some things really hard. Still got our teams debating on who to send in next.
Coach PK dropping the fat knowledge on him too. One of the smartest Bowser mains out there. I'll let you know right now. Here, if you got which team you had A&M pulled up, right?
They're both right here.
They're both. Are you? Oh, nice. Even better.
So actually, it looks like Drawson, was one of the alternates that got brought in here. So either they like the matchup or they're down others.
Yes, another on Pycroft. Radish, I know, very, very, very good Luigi player.
Luigi.
Nico, I mean, Nico's kind of self-explanatory there. You know.
I believe Disguised Docus again at Dork, but I could be wrong about that.
Okay, so they're sending Dark Angel in here.
Yep.
But this is good too. I feel like Toon Link's somebody who can kind of compete with Diddy in the neutral area. You know,
Yeah, both of these characters definitely like playing pretty grounded games, I'd say. Diddy with Banana, kind of just waiting a shield. Toon Link, kind of just throwing out those bombs, those boomerangs, everything, just kind of waiting for a confirm. And so I do think this is going to be a little bit of a slower pace match. I don't think you're going to see these two, especially not Dark Angel, you know, really approaching as much as you might think when like the Diddy and Sinner War. So we might be in for a longer game unless he paused.
No contest.
Don't know.
chicanery afoot.
Hello?
The R button does not work.
Okay, I actually hate when that happens, because that has happened to me a few times.
In multiple games of this set.
Whoa. You know, never mind. I take back my R1 sponsorship.
That's crazy.
Faulty setup, faulty setup.
My
All right, for real this time.
For you.
That's a curler.
Here we go. Back exactly where we started.
Yeah. Dark Angel just raining down those bombs on the Diddy Kong, just trying to wait for one to get a confirm. Breaks out of the grab with the banana. But overall, just still going to be a slower pace match. Up the Outer Shield could actually be a decent tool in this.
Right. It's surprisingly it'll eat through spot dodge. It's kind of tricky to punish on shield too. It's not Young Link uppy, but it's definitely still like something you kind of have to respect if they do it on your shield.
I definitely say, compared to the three Links, it's the one right in the middle when it comes to kind of Outer Shield.
Yeah.
Link up the Outer Shield is definitely strong, but if you shield it, it's got no more hitbox, so you're done. Young Link Outer Shield, up the Outer Shield, by far the best.
Oh, for sure.
And then this, it's still a full multi-hit, so you can't just completely let go of shield, but it's definitely still punishable and definitely will still kill.
Yeah, I've seen like young Toon Links will kind of run up, like they'll sit at roll distance and then they'll react to your stand and get a little run up uppy. And like it's just gonna eat your entire get up at that point.
But the thing with it too is that it always sends the direction that you are facing, no matter if you hit it from the front or from the back. So if you get upbeat at ledge, whether it's like from a ledge trap or something, it's gonna send straight out. And if you're not DIing correctly, it'll get you. But right now, Dark Angel at the ledge gets the bomb explosion.
Yeah.
The lasting up air, able to cover it. It's not a killing hit, but that one is going to take it.
Yeah, it's not kind of snuffed out the monkey flip there. I got thinking he could get out of their safety, but I mean that's like Diddy 101 right there. At least fighting the character, right? Waiting for those monkey flips, punishing accordingly. But not enough extra credit there. Good on Pycroft to react there, get the up smash out of shield, and I mean one more stock is all Pycroft needs. Here comes the Diddy confirms.
But that up out of shield just going to break it out. Not going to get too much. Did get a squish. Just barely misses that down air. That would have been a stock.
Yeah.
Three.
Snip that blood in the water there. Went for it all.
Now, just back to raining bombs and projectiles and everywhere and anywhere.
Yeah, I mean these. It's definitely like Diddy can obviously put the banana in hand and he's scary, but with 3 different projectiles coming in from Toon Link, not going to be as terrified of Diddy banana in hand as like other characters.
Each of these characters can confirm heavily off of their items too. Diddy with that banana, and even kind of that pop gun can sometimes just be, you know, a little bit of a nuisance. Has Dark Angel off stage, tries to go for the Z drop in the banana, doesn't quite get anything off of it, but he is still off stage.
Again, he's still I'm a big fan of that F tilt at the ledge there, trying to get those 2 frames and those get ups. He's done a great job so far. He's tacked on a lot of damage here. Kind of you can even see Dark Angel kind of starting to feel like he's got to make a play here, throw something out, and get another big up smash.
Yeah, if I'm Dark Angel right now, obviously you still have to stay composed. You still have to play your game, but you want to get this stock. And with that bad VI on that fair, that's going to take it.
Yeah, I think definitely. I saw the kind of trap that Pycroft was setting. He wanted to have the banana cover his up smash, but I think Dark Angel right there on top was able to just catch the banana with the fair out of shield, and Pycroft not ready for it. Took it right to the face, and A&M going to keep this little bit of a lead that they've kind of...
Even extending it to 2 stocks. So now 11-9. Gotta wonder who UH is gonna send in now. Are they gonna try and send in Nico to kind of stop the bleeding? And I believe they are.
Yeah.
No. Yes, Nico is definitely a great player. He is not invincible. The last crew battle tournament I commentated, we saw Nico versus Ace Endeavor, who is on A&M, and Ace Endeavor kind of ran all over him.
Interesting.
So, even gods have cracks, especially in a crew battle format where you only got 3 stocks. You don't have multiple games to adapt and overcome. It's just relying purely on instincts and purely on skill.
Absolutely, and momentum is something that I think carries a lot more weight in crew battles than it does in just regular standard Battlefield 3 x Smash Brothers. And it's that for A&M, if they're able to take down Nico in the middle of the lineup and still have still kind of keep parity, that's insane for them. That'll give everybody left on the team so much confidence.
Yeah.
Conversely, if Nico comes in and clears the 6-7 stocks, UH is feeling pretty good.
That's going to be pretty demoralizing for sure.
And okay,
I do want to say one thing I think about this matchup. I think Toon Link doesn't do a terrible job of keeping Cloud out, but once Cloud gets in, he's going to do pretty decent damage. Has a, I'd say, probably strong control, especially in that boxing area. And damage output wise, Cloud is definitely just on top of Toon Link.
Well, yeah, you saw right there that forward air ate through that entire boomerang and then extended it on top. So I think Dragon is going to be a lot more careful about using the close range projectiles and kind of get off me tools, because Cloud's going to have something as good, if not better, because he's got the big Buster Sword to kind of keep him safe and powerful in that close range.
Yeah, you really got to keep your range as Toon Link here.
Okay.
Gets the air dodge read, doesn't quite convert off of it though, and leads to 2 up airs from Nico. Bring this back on the up B, out of shield, gonna be punished. Good down smash.
That was smart too to shield initially and then spot dodge at the end of it, so he could ensure he could get a punish. Bit more guaranteed than just kind of, I'll just try and parry it,
Yep. Now we got Dark Angel trying to fight back, but that up smash, that big old golf swing. Oh, what a hit.
Oh,
Bombs
okay.
to fair, hits him to the other side of the stage. I believe he still has a jump. Yeah, I got it climb.
Huge. That's a great reversal there by Dark Angel. Saw his opening, the resource getting burned, and just kind of went with it. Appreciate you trying to get a little bit more sauce there with that pressfall downer, but Nico a bit keen to that.
And like you said, though, the one big thing about this is definitely momentum. Already taking that first stock off of what I'd say is kind of UH's ace is definitely a big swing for A&M, especially because they are already up. So the quicker they can get rid of this monster, this beast, the better it's going to be. Even if it takes kind of 1 stock at a time, 1 to 2 stocks, that's going to be really good for them in the long run.
Oh, things are looking good.
Into up air, it's looking really good for Dark Angel.
Smart backer trying to mix up the DI, and here we go, another big edge guard. Save him!
The bomb saved him. Now, if I'm Nico, I'm making the most of this opportunity right now.
There's no... Okay, we're good. Okay, he's back. Limit is gone. He doesn't have to deal with Cloud backer at the ledge, which is the most terrifying thing in this game.
But still, it's gonna be on your conscience for Dark Angel. Like, you had that stock.
You gotta be so... Yeah.
And for Nico saying, okay, you've got a second lease at life. You gotta make it worth it.
Absolutely.
It's the BP up B to just make it through.
And like I was saying,
that back air with the bad DI. That's
the momentum.
That was absolutely momentum. He saw he had that lease at life, and he took that chance and he ran with it.
Because now they're gonna have to send in. So I think essentially what A&M has to do in this situation is you essentially have to feed somebody to Nico. Because instead of now having to fight Nico with just 1 stock, somebody has to fight Nico with 2.
Yeah.
And they are going to send in Ace. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a little bit of a callback here. I like it. This guy was the Nico killer last time, from what I'm told.
Actually, I made it look so bad.
Right.
This is
a hot
a hot set. We're gonna be getting Roy versus Cloud.
Very good. That's alright, here we go. Ace never coming in.
Alright, we're gonna be getting into it. Right here, Ace Endeavor from Texas A&M versus Nico from UH Red. And this is gonna be an explosive set. They both have pretty decent out of shield options, those Slappy out of shield, but the range definitely I'd say go.
Oh, a 0 to death, and like we were saying, momentum is all it takes. That lead that A&M had built is now gone, and that, I mean, and now Nico. Now you got to face Nico on even ground, but it's. All right, big damage puts the limit on top as well. Back air, makes the jump, hits him with the limit side B,
And like you said, someone is going to be getting fed to Nico, and right now it looks like it was Ace Endeavor. He might have taken it in their last encounter at the last pro battle, but Nico's saying, that is beneath me.
absolutely full. You know, they said fool me once, fool me twice, and Nico not want to get fooled a second time. There's no way he 3-stocks him, right? Ace has to take one.
You'd think so, but he's still
Okay.
tacked up. He's tacked up 90. This is still one good side B, one good bear, one good Jer from taking the stock at the ledge.
God, that's a free 20 right there.
Nico's
Nope.
fighting back.
Tried to do the no option mix up. Good parry.
Gets jab fair, no jab bear. I don't think it would have killed from that side.
Yeah, I think getting the fair there is fine either way.
You don't want to steal out that bear, but he gets side B. Okay. Somehow still connected and was able to be a sweet spot. But this is still Cloud, this is still Roy, this is still a character that can be gimped pretty easy and definitely put off stage easy by Roy.
For sure. Nico just has to clean his plate at this point. He has to understand that Ace is going to be looking for something nutty here.
Does the upward? There's no way Cloud up air kills.
I forget this is the ultimate, and in Smash 4 he would have been dead 30% ago.
But Roy combos, Roy strings. He doesn't have a jump, just trying to juggle him. But the back air out of shield punished with the golf swing. Alright, all of a sudden, UH has a one-stock lead over A&M.
That is now a it's now a five I believe for Nico there. Yeah. And man, now that bomb save
that bomb save
looking more and more vital.
It is going to haunt him.
Horrendous even.
If it ends up being the decider in this game, that is going to haunt him for a while. I'd say.
And I'm gonna be real thumbs down after this. You know what I'm saying? Neris. I think it's Neris. I believe.
N-E-R-I-S. Now the big question here is I still don't know who he's going to play, who he actually plays, who his actual main is. And when I went to a no caps up at College Station, he played Doc versus me.
Okay.
I don't know if that's who he actually plays though. But I could see. Oh no, it's not really a good matchup for Cloud. Absolutely not.
I was like, I wouldn't want to send a Dr. Mario into a Cloud, but.
But it could be Sora, it could be Terry, it could be a me.
Okay.
It is Terry. Okay.
All right, that's fair.
So we're getting serious, Neris here.
Still gonna have to deal with the sword. It's gonna be an issue, but it seems like he likes these explosive characters, and I feel like it's gonna be a bit easier for him to secure just the one stock he needs. And I guess we go here.
Gives a little disrespectful footstool on the way out. I think the one thing though in this, honestly, Cloud has a pretty decent out of shield option when it comes to, up B out of shield. And Terry, whether it's, down tilt, left tilt, nair, something's always going to be kind of coming right in you. He's going to be boxing you. And Cloud has good options to deal with that, as well as the range and the sword to punish it.
Hold on. That would have been funny. Back at just down tilt kills him. Back to Legend, and you're right, it's gonna be real hard here. Tries. Okay, thought he was going for the mix-up. Good timing change by Nico.
Has no jump, so what is he gonna do here? Just decides to go low. No one thinks to go low in that situation.
Especially as Terry, he never grabbed ledge.
Yeah, but now he has go. He is at 120 though, so this could be pretty risky. he gonna wake up EP? No.
No. He knows the back air's coming. It's best just to kind of get out of there.
The traditional ledge trapping from Cloud.
Hey man.
So hard, but so effective.
Oh,
Doesn't quite get it, but the air dodge in does get punished.
it's hard too. It's hard too when you know that the person's gonna SCI your jabs preemptively. Oh, hold on. Spot dodged again. Power dodge.
Jab power dump.
If he closes it out here, has to use the limit to recover. Oh, one down tilt too many.
I believe that was actually a really good SDI from Nico too, because even one down tilt, he went straight up. But he's going straight down with that down air.
That is the unfortunate part of playing Terry, and now you have you don't have that fear factor anymore of go, right? So just kind of gotta hope this ledge trap works out.
But Nico kind of just goes right over it, gets it down tilt and the delayed jab into the down B, not quite killing.
That's gonna slow it down too to ensure that if there is any SCA mix up, you can react to it, but still gonna have to figure out a way to close this out. Like your kills are super committal for Terry here.
Very. Whether it's gonna be, but that
got it
jab into up. So Neris kinda bites the bullet, takes that final stock, does lose one of his own, so they are still down one stock, but now you got that huge threat, that huge monster out of the way.
True. Yeah, Nico is down. I mean, he did take 6 stocks, 2 players worth of stocks. So pretty efficient run there, I would say. But yeah, you're right. The big hill is passed. Now you just gotta hope you can kind of I mean, if you go a little bit more 1-for-1, you can at least keep it clean here with Nico now on the other side of the matchup.
Now I'm gonna wonder, who is UH going to send in here? They do still have Radish King, Ulrich, Huffle, and Disguised Oak. I don't know who or what their roster actually was for this crew battle.
Right.
Or if they have to choose them beforehand. But we will see either on the set screen who's going to be going in here.
Taking a peek over here.
Let's see.
Yeah, I got loser side here. 8MB team against Rice right now going on. And then we've got UT8 team who got upset a little bit earlier in the bracket, taking on UH's second team and the white team, but they have to play Texas State after. It's tragic.
It looks like we are getting Ulrich, the Kazuya Mishima. So we're having a little bit of an FGC battle right here.
You got Kazuya versus Kazuya at home here right now. I mean, obviously, Cal is going to be great here for both these characters. Obviously, a little bit more for Kazuya if Ulrich does have those conversions on point. Gets the electric,
Which we get to see if he does. It's looking like he almost does, but still, even an incomplete combo, still doing 66%. That jab did like 19. What the hell?
Kazuya's a good character, bro.
Kazuya is a very good character. But ban Steve, by the way.
Ban? Alright. Forward throw some, just to create some space.
I think the one thing here too, especially in this matchup between these two, Terry's a bit more scrappy. Terry has to go in a few more times. Terry's got probably a stronger neutral, more options in neutral. But Kazuya, if he gets that one hit, if he gets that electric, he can ride it for a while, whether it be to a kill confirm or to like 60+%.
For sure. And with this, and both these guys are glowing rage drive for Kazuya. Go for Terry here. See if this ledge can get worth a great get up attack. Actually, gonna throw some space. He wants it. Ulrich swinging for the absolute fences here.
And also the one thing too in this matchup that you don't always see a lot, or not within characters, is both of these guys have auto turnaround. So there's not going to be any cross-ups. There's not going to be anything that you just kind of can't punish out of shield. But that jab into uppy, taking the first stock for Neris, gets the go.
Yeah, he said, I got some DLC cheese of my own, good sir. Solid 31 here. And yeah, he can just kind of go to his heart's content here.
And again,
Kazuya does kind of have to, like, I hate to say, actually kind of have to come in here to try to get at least an electric to hit to try and confirm off of this, but he's already eaten 70 so far.
And the thing too, I mean, obviously both these characters kind of have their own DLC mode in the sense of their buff up. But Terry can use his more than once as long as he can keep it, whereas Kazuya's can only be used once.
Or trying to get a kill with the jab here, still not able to close it out. Terry 165, steaming mad.
Oh, still no jab. He's gonna get the jab power dunk. Not quite gonna take it, especially from that side of the stage. But now he's got rage drive again. Question is, do you want to use it on this stock, or do you really want to save it?
Yeah.
No, he actually used the. He didn't use
the regular one.
He used the
you're
aerial one, but that one is going to do 33.
Flip out here. Now without the go, now it's again back on Neris here to try to avoid any sort of
electric
Kazuya stuff here. Goes out on it, reads the D out onto the platform. That platform is not safe for you, even though it may seem like
the S-tilt.
That's Marty Kick. Yeah, that's going to kill him, certainly.
Yeah. That angle is so gross.
It's disgusting. Yeah, that boot kills a lot of characters. And now A&M down to their last bastion here. I mean, who else to pull this team through the black screen?
Yep. If it is black screen, I hope it's black screen. Pretty sure it's black screen.
I would imagine. Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure that's
that is black screen. All right.
Black_screen. The man himself.
Get it right.
Honestly, my favorite set that I've commentated this year so far was, of course, his set with Mutace at set count.
At set count.
That was an absolute thriller on both ends, whether you were a Mutace fan or a black screen fan.
Obviously, he's starting to get known more and more. Black screen doesn't really travel much, doesn't go to a whole lot, but when he does, he takes names.
Right, I would say the secret is out now, at least in Texas.
Yes,
for sure,
especially in Texas.
You know, definitely far and away the best Ike, at least in Texas, maybe even further out towards the south and beyond. But this is if there's a guy to pull A&M through.
Yeah,
this is the man.
It's definitely still going to be a challenge. 5 stocks is not the easiest, but honestly, it's definitely still doable.
Yeah. Gotta watch you just have to play here out here, watch the Kazuya nonsense, and just close your stocks.
And the thing too, Ike got a really big sword, so unless Kazuya gets kind of a perfect trick that can kind of invincibility through it, or a grab, he should be able to keep him out. Doesn't quite get the.
He already does have black screen and damage, doubled it.
85, 108.
Okay,
almost armors through that.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
No, look like Ulrich's doing pretty good. This is
that's a great start. But now he has to get the kill, and we saw it against Neris. He was kind of having to work a bit for his kills. Double.
Ooh, almost gets the double nair into up air. Going for these inputs. Doesn't quite get it. The jab gonna send him off stage, but now he does have rage drive.
Okay, that's smart. Tries to catch it up on the way up.
Now, whoever takes this first off is gonna have real momentum going into that second one. Rage drive. Going to take that.
And Ulrich, this Kazuya turning out to be the perfect answer for A&M's ace here. Oh, he's gonna eat some more damage here.
Doesn't quite get the full combo, but still gets 35.
35, absolutely.
That back air going to take that stock. Honestly, if Black Screen can take this stock without losing another one of his own, I think he's still in pretty good shape.
That's so doable, absolutely. But Ulrich trying to play spoiler, secure a winners finals appearance for University of Houston here. Who's on the run? Oh,
Black Screen.
Yeah. Absolute tragedy. You kind of have to make a play there, right?
He tried to make that hero's play, but he ended up losing the stock for it, and now he's against Kazuya, getting down throw electric. Lets his shield go and gets hit for 54 again. Upbeat gonna take him to 92. But now this is definitely in UH's court. This is in their favor. Gotta see, unless Black Screen can make some miracle on just this match, but in the next
another one. Yeah, he's gonna have to 3-stock the next person who plays. There, up air. Not quite gonna do it. Now with rage drive. Oh my god.
He went for
Ulrich tried to skip the hand.
Just quite. I feel like that could have been a better punish.
Bro, that read, that was like Ulrich grabbed the book off the shelf, went straight to the last page, and was like, "I want to know tell me the ending." But what could have? I mean, it definitely, I don't think, went the way A&M wanted it to, and now
It's gonna be Radish King versus Black Screen for this final match.
So
And
matchup favorable at least. I would say Ike does pretty decent against Luigi, able to zone him out, things like that. But I mean, the first grab that Radish King is going to get this game, everyone watching is going to be on the edge of the
it's
seat.
just like Kazuya, one grab could mean your stock, so you gotta watch out for it. And even then, if you don't get the full optimal combo, it's still 50, just like Kazuya.
Yeah.
Luigi is just worse Kazuya.
I wake up every morning and I'm very thankful we don't have like any very prominent Luigis in Austin. Because let me tell you, at the bottom there's a list of characters that I would instantly delete from the game. Luigi's right there. It's close. Maybe even number 1.
At least it's not Smash 4 Luigi, to be honest.
Dealing with Smash 4 Luigi was also
That was
horrendous. But if there's any time to call upon Luigi's powers, now would be the time to do it. Things are looking quite advantageous for Houston to sneak into winners finals here.
So all he needs is one stock, whether it be a Gimp, whether it be an up B, whether it be a 0 to death. Just needs 1 and to not lose 3. But in a matchup as volatile as this, who knows how it can go?
Yeah, if Black Screen makes the right decisions, Radish King may not even get that opportunity to get in.
It is on Town and City too. Luigi has tools to kind of kill both off the side and off the top. Does have a bigger ceiling, so the Shoryuken might not be killing as much if he gets the sweet spot with it. But we'll see what both these players can do. Right now, they're starting off 27 to 35 with Radish King kind of just going ham.
Yeah. Uh-oh, that check off stage. Danger mode. Ended this on a 0 to 10. Oh my god, I thought
he was going to do it too. But he still might. He's at 87, hasn't been touched yet.
Dang, capping this off on a 0 to death would actually be insane.
Dude, he's kind of going in. 114 hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah, Radish King absolutely cooking so far. Oh, and I respect it.
I respect it.
You 3 stocks, you might as well.
And what did he get off it? He got a grab and do an up air. That's definitely worth it if I'd say so myself.
Yeah.
But I mean, that down B not quite gonna take it. Big ceiling of Town and City.
Yeah, we got one more mistake left to make, Black Screen, and that's about it. Oh,
gets the parry, doesn't quite get the up smash off of it, but one back air, even one dash attack at ledge, one up smash, shit's going to make it.
3-0. UH Red moving into winners finals now. They're gonna take on
Was it
the UTA, I believe, correct?
I believe it was